Yo, it's Briana Carrera. We gone in 60 seconds.
Chances about the body of nigga. I'm killing shit like a Marilyn Manson. I get the ransom. I took a bitch from a nigga. Got a figure that's random. Overlook now. I'm over. Put this shit for the standing. Phone with now. Stacking chips and these diamonds dancing.
This episode is brought to you by Dollaz Hemp Co., home of the infused dinner.
Briana.
Yo.
So for the people who don't know you, please introduce yourself.
My name is Briana Carrera. I'm a 3-time national champion with Team USA. I'm a boxer.
I see you over there dripping.
Yeah.
Big jewels. Big diamonds. That's how they treat the fighters out here nowadays?
Yeah, man. They show love, bro. They show love.
Okay, so how long have you been boxing?
5 years. Started when I was 13.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You real talented. I've been seeing you all over the internet, all over YouTube, all over. You know, I follow a couple boxers, so I've been seeing you for a little while. What inspired you to become a fighter? Did you start this at a young age, or was it something that, as you got older, you just decided to fight?
I was already fighting, bro. I was fighting like in the street. I was always getting in trouble.
Yeah.
So
who took you up on the wing and was like, let me get you in the gym?
My dad made me go to the gym, actually.
Okay.
And then I got to the gym, bro, and I was training for a couple months. I went to the national tournament. I won my first national tournament with like 6 months experience, bro. And it just took off from there.
And how old are you?
I'm 19.
You're 19, so
Yes, sir.
How long have you been fighting again? 5 years?
Yeah.
So since 13, 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the day-to-day life of Briana? Every day, what do you do every day when you get up?
I run in the mornings, and then I got some little downtime for a couple hours. I go to the gym. Tuesday, Thursdays, we start sparring. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. It's just like regular training, strength and conditioning, and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Who are the fighters that you look up to the most in the boxing world?
Katie Taylor, Claressa Shields, and Amanda Serrano.
And what do you like about those fighters?
They just opening gateways, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, female boxing wasn't always as big as it is right now. You know what I'm saying? So everything that they doing, like filling out venues and stuff, like female fighters just started paying, started getting paid like millions of dollars type shit.
Yeah.
Like just within this past year. So they just opening doors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's kind of like the WNBA and the NBA.
Yeah.
Like the NBA makes so much more money than the WNBA, and it's kind of like they don't mean that the women are less talented. It's just like the attention and the sponsors aren't as big as it is for the men. What do you feel like the barrier will be? What do you feel like you can do to break the barrier for y'all to get the same type of financial sponsorships and partnerships as the men? What do you feel like you can do?
We're excited, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're excited to watch. Like, we don't go in there and just try to, like, feel each other out. Like, we just get straight to banging, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about from the first round all the way to the last bell. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, we just like to bang. Like, women just like to fight. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna be real with you. It's kind of like street fighting.
Yeah.
Like I know men are stronger naturally than women, but when I see a woman fight, it's like gruesome.
Yeah.
Y'all pulling her, y'all like, you know, that's the street and fight aspect. So when you mix that in with the professional fighting, I can only imagine how I feel when you're in the ring. So when you're in the ring, what do you tell yourself when you're looking at your opponent?
I just psych myself out, bro. Like, I'm just ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I do get nervous and shit, but for the most part, like, once I'm in there, bro, I'm good. Like, It's just me and her. Like, I know, like, basically, like, I know I'm built for the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just focus on what I got in front of me, and I just do what I do.
And you have a fight coming up in a few months, is that correct?
December.
I'm not sure who you fighting. Are you sure who you fighting yet?
Nah, I'm not sure. They usually line up like 3 to 4 people within our weight class, and we fight like 3, 4, sometimes 5 times a week. So,
Okay, what is your short-term goals when it comes to being a fighter?
Right now, I got my eyes on Team USA with the Olympics within the next year.
Okay.
That goes how I wanted to go. I'm going pro next year.
And what do you see yourself in the next 3 to 4 years?
Man, just building my brand, building my reputation, and just one step at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and where can we find you on social media?
I got Instagram, Hood Fame Bree, and then Facebook at Briana Carrera.
Okay, what's your take on the Errol Spence Bud Crawford fight? Because I'm going to tell you my take. I feel like Spence wasn't himself. Right. You know, as a man, we're not supposed to make excuses or whatever, and I know that's something that he'll never do. What do you feel like the issue was when it comes to the Bud Spence fight?
I don't know, bro. I feel like a lot of people don't want to take in the hand that, I mean, Bud's been shot or whatever, like in the back of his head and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just feel like with that car wreck and everything that's happened to Spence already prior to that fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's just what took a toll on him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make excuses for him.
For sure.
Because I just don't. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely didn't look the same.
Yeah.
You know, so I take that into account. And what's next for Briana?
The Olympic trials in December, so we do that. We qualify for the Olympics next year.
What's your everyday training regimen like?
Like I said, running in the morning, strength and conditioning in the afternoon, sparrings Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we train like 2-3 times a day.
Okay, and what does a Briana Carrera playlist look like?
Bro, Meek Mill, fucking 50. I like old school shit, bro. Like early 2000 shit. Like just anything that'll give me crunk. You know what I'm saying? Give me in that mode.
And if you had 60 seconds to speak to anybody, dead or alive, who would it be, and what would the conversation consist of?
My dad, bro. My dad. I don't know. I respect him so much. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot for me. Like every day like when he leaves work and shit, he comes to the gym. He sits in the gym with me and shit like that. Like I just appreciate him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I always show love to my dad. That's just
most definitely. And when it's all said and done, what do you want your legacy to be in the sport of boxing?
I just want to do what Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano are doing for us. You know what I'm saying? I want to pave the way. I want to open doors. I want to make the sport of boxing for women bigger. You know what I'm saying? I want to put it on a bigger platform. I just want to open doors for people. You know what I'm saying? I want to do for the community, open up my homeless shelters and shit like that, help people. You know, just give back. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.